Expedite, the pre-workout is designed to really help you get through those moments where you feel a little fatigued. Sometimes your body does get a little tired, you know, gets a little sore. With this kind of stuff, picks you right back up.
Feeling great, feeling good. Starting to peak, so you know everything's clicking. Had a great camp, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the fight.
Tell us about your evolution as a fighter up to this point. How have you changed?
I think like one of an old friend used to say, I'm kind of a young vet, 29 years old, but I've you know, I'm battle tested. I don't have as many fights as I should, but I was never really promoted or taken care of by a manager until maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. So I had to do what I had to do. You know, I always had a job, and you know, coming up, I actually had to take tough fights that most prospects wouldn't take. But you know, I had to do what I had to do to, you know, get out, because I knew I had the talent to be at this level. And you know, now I'm glad that I'm respected and recognized as a tough fighter. But I think it's time to get a big win and show that I actually belong and I'm an elite fighter as well.
Describe your style and how it matches up with someone again.
I think it's a great style mashup. You know, Danny's a strong puncher, a great counter puncher, and me, I'm gonna be there. You know, I'm gonna come with it. But you know, I got a lot of intangibles that I think a lot of people are counting out. I think a lot of people only see me as one-dimensional, just to come forward and brawler. You know, so you know, I got a couple tricks up my sleeve to show the world. You know, April 20th.
Do you feel the fights with Browner and Porter, right, that they prepared you for this kind of fight? They're the elite of the elite, and maybe not. I mean, how does that prepare you for this fight?
Yeah, no, they were good fights. I mean, the Broner fight, I felt like I should have gotten the nod, but you know, I didn't. And then the Porter fight, you know, I just fought the wrong fight, and then once I had him, he had a lot of help from the referee. I'm not gonna let that go. I know he was ready to go, but it's like I kind of felt like, you know, that fight was already bought before I fought, so I knew I had to knock him out, and I think they did anything to make sure he finished the fight. But Sean Porter's a great champion. I take nothing against him. A great champion and a great man. But yeah, no, definitely with those two fights, I've got a little chip on my shoulder, and you know, I feel like this, God willing, the third time's the charm, and that this is the one that I'll break out and show the boxing world I belong with the elite, and I want a title shot. I've always wanted to become a world champion, and you know, I haven't got my opportunity at 140. Everybody knows I'm a 140-pound elite fighter. You know, I mean, I beat the #1 fighter years ago, and then you know, he got a title shot before me, and I mean, he made it to the distance. And Jose Ramirez, who is that champion, you know, he had a tough fight with him. He did win the fight, but I stopped him. So I've been feeling like that's my belt this whole time. Meanwhile, everybody's circling each other at 140, and I would be willing to fight any of them, but the only opportunities I'm getting given is at 147. And I mean, the boxing public knows I'm not afraid to fight anybody, so you know, I will take on all challenges, and you know, that's why I'll take this as another challenge. But I think this is the one that I got to cash out on, and I got to get the big win.
Do you feel that you need a knockout in this fight? It's the third time's the charm. They are lining him up for potential fights.
Yeah, no, I know. Once again, they're talking past me. I'm not used to. I mean, I'm used to that. I'm not, you know, phased by it at all. I do feel like I need a stoppage or a dominating win. Like I need a one-sided fight, because yeah, I just already know I've got the record where I've got enough controversial losses that it's like, you know, we'll just throw him another one. If it's close, I definitely know I won't get the nod. So that's why I'm training hard to get a stoppage or a dominating fight.